If you've ever baked in Yeeps before, you probably know that the recipes are a little bit goofy. Like, what do you mean if I put flour in an oven and I get a perfectly baked loaf of bread? And I've always wondered what happens if you use Yeeps recipes in real life. Like, would dumplings with just lettuce taste any good? Well, I kind of want to see if any of these recipes actually work in real life. So let's do it now. Before we start cooking, we just have to keep a few things in mind. First, we can only use the Yeeps recipes. So if I make a loaf of bread, I cannot put yeast in it to make it taste better. And the second thing is I can only use one cheat, which is water. Without water, this challenge really wouldn't be possible. Finally, at the end of the video, my brother is gonna rate each food I made 1 through 5. If at least 2 foods get under a 4-star, I have to give 1 random subscriber the bundle. Anyways, let's actually start cooking. Alright guys, we are in the kitchen and the first food we will be making is the tortilla. You need to start off by putting flour in a pot. Now with these ingredients, it would literally be impossible to make a tortilla, and that's why I will be adding water. Like I mentioned, water is the only thing I can use that's not already in the recipe. So let me just get my mixing bowl and let's start cooking. So all I need is just a small little scoop of flour, and I just have to add a little bit of water. I think that's actually too much. Now we just have to start mixing it up. Okay, we're mixing it, and it's actually not looking too bad, honestly. I mean, it looks pretty terrible because I didn't add anything but water, but I mean... Okay, guys, the dough is done, so now I'm just going to get the pot out, and I'm just going to kind of like roll it out on the pot. The tortilla is actually done. That's about as flat as I can get it. Now my hands are kind of looking crazy, but that's okay. Now we just have to turn the stove on. And now we can put the tortilla on the stove. And I'll flip it with this ginormous flipper thing. Oh no, I need to flip it with one hand. Oh, what is that? I don't even know if that's considered a tortilla. That's like a green flattened pancake. I'll just pat it down. Shoot, hold on. I need a plate for this thing. I'll be right back. I have returned with the plate. Let's go. I'll just put that right there. Okay, it's actually browning on the bottom. Okay, I might actually just reflip it once the bottom's done. It's been like a few minutes and nothing's really changed, so I'm just gonna flip it. Like, look at that. That does not look bad, considering just flour and water. Like, look at that. Oh my goodness, guys, look at this. Like the same. I flipped it. Look at this. Okay, I'm just gonna serve it. Look at that beauty. Ow, okay, don't touch it. It's hot. So here's the tortilla. On looks, it's actually awesome, but stay till the end because my brother's gonna rate it, like I said. It's time to play Guess That Food. This food will be made in a pot, like the last one. This food also includes, let me not drop it, flour, like the last one. With that information, I don't really know what you would say. This might seal the deal. Lettuce. If you haven't already guessed it, they're dumplings. I'm making dumplings. I love dumplings. Now, in real life, obviously, dumplings are a little bit more complicated, I guess. But in Yeeps, it's just lettuce, flour, in a pot. So with that information, let me get the mixing bowl again. Cue the cooking montage. Now, I'm going to try to make 3 dumplings, so I'm just going to use this much flour. And I will be dumping in some water. Let me get my old mixing fork. I think the dough is actually ready. It doesn't look terrible. Here are our 3 little dumplings. Now let me just get the pot and we'll start forming them and putting lettuce in them. Now, I am not really great at making dumplings. I'm good at buying them at the store. Let me just crunch up some lettuce. That looks good to me. These just look like lettuce taco things. It actually doesn't look bad. I've never made dumplings before in my life. Okay, the first dumpling's done. Let me just set that aside. I can promise this counter's clean. That is pretty epic. Holy cow. They look so completely different. That's okay, though. The last one. Let's go. Here, I'll just do it like this. Okay, I got 3 completely different looking dumplings. This is kind of wild. And since I don't really want to waste a ton of oil making this, I'm going to be putting these in the best invention ever created, the air fryer. Do not question what is inside of this, but it's an air fryer. The dumplings have been secured. Here's the beautiful air fryer. Let me just get the cinematicness of it. Boom. Oh my peak. 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's done. Let's go. Yo, look at this. Okay, so looking back, I should have definitely put some olive oil on the top of them just to like give them a brown, but that's okay. They actually don't look terrible. Yoink them in this bowl. You can't see the bowl. So we need to make the presentation decent. Okay, the dumplings are now done. Now we can put them in the food that's done. Okay, perfect. So we have this tortilla, and then we have the dumplings. Let's go. All right, guys, it's time to play Guess That Food. For this food, you need to make 2 things before you can actually make the food. The first thing you need is flour, like always. The second thing you need is eggs. 1 egg, actually. And finally, you need some milk. Now, with this information, there's a ton of different things that require batter, but first I need to make the batter. The guessing game is still on, but let's cue the montage of cooking. Since I don't know how much flour or milk to put in, I asked ChatGPT to give me the recipe. Don't worry, it's only using flour, eggs, and milk. You need 3/4 of flour. 1, 2, and 3. After I put the flour in, I'm just gonna get the milk, and he said to put in 2 tablespoons, which is a little bit, not a lot, but okay. And now you need an egg. Let's just plop that sucker in there. That looks like an egg to me. Now we have everything, so we can just start mixing. Let's freaking go. We did it. It actually doesn't smell terrible. It smells decent. Now, like the same thing with the dumplings, we need to put it in the pot to shape it, and then we're gonna put it in the air fryer. Okay, the bagel is done, but once this is done, we have to do one more thing to the bagel to make it the thing I'm thinking about. I'm just gonna tell you, I'll be making a donut. Let me just plop this little guy into the air fryer, and it's probably still hot. Once the bagel's done in the air fryer, then we can add the sugar, and hopefully it'll magically turn into a donut. Let's do this. Oh, guacamole, guys, it's finally done. Holy cow. Why is it so bright on the camera? Look at that, dude. That actually looks awesome. This actually turned out really well. Ow, it's really, really hot, of course. But now I have to figure out what I'm gonna do for the donut icing. I'll be right back with the ChatGPT answer.
A few minutes later.
Oh my guacamole, he came out with an answer. Since you can't actually make icing with just like the normal sugar like Yeeps does, I'm gonna be adding powdered sugar. I don't really think that breaks the rules or anything. That's the only way I can do it, so let's do this. So for this recipe, I just need powdered sugar, and then the cheat, that's water. So let's start the cooking montage. So I only need 2 tablespoons of powdered sugar. Okay, now he was very, very strict with this. You only need about half a teaspoon of water, so about this much. Just plop that in there. Now I'll get my mixer fork and just mix that up. Oh, okay. Hold on. It's coming together. I don't really know if you can see it. I kind of want to color it. Let me see if I have any food dye. I want to make it pink so it looks like the donut in the actual game. I'm back with super sad news. We do not have pink, but we do have green. I don't really know if I want to do this, but I will. Just like the slightest bit. Oh my goodness, that is really, really strong. It is a very, very small amount though, but that's okay. And then we can put this around it. Oh, that looks so terrible. That's just like pure sugar right there. This looks very questionable. To make it look slightly more enticing, I'm just gonna get a tiny little bit of actual granulated sugar and just kind of sprinkle it. Okay, that looks slightly better. I mean, kind of. I think this is as good as I'm gonna get it. Wow, everything looks beautiful except for that. So we have the tortilla, we have the dumplings, and we have the donut. For this next food, we are going to be making pizza. Yeah, that's right. I'm serious about it. No guessing game at all. Oh, and I will be using one little cheat. Since regular milk can't turn cheese cheddar, I'm going to be using store-bought cheddar cheese. I know. It's really, really, really tragic. The things that we need for the pizza are flour, we need the cheese, and finally, we need a tomato. That's right. An actual tomato, not tomato sauce from the store. Let's start the cooking montage. The first thing I will be adding is 1 cup of flour, and then I just put the water in the flour. You already know the drill. I think that's good actually. Okay, let me just move everything out of the way and we can start making the flat part of the pizza. Here, let me get a rolling pin real quick.
Okay, this actually doesn't look terrible, I'm not gonna lie. Now I'm gonna move that out of the way and we're gonna start making the tomato sauce. Now since I can only use this tomato and nothing else, I guess this is gonna be the worst tasting tomato sauce ever created. Oh, this is gonna be so gross. Oh, shoot. Okay, let me just like squeeze the juice out. Oh, that is crazy stuff. This feels so weird. Dude, tomatoes are super juicy. Okay, I have the remains of a tomato. It honestly looks like a watermelon, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, now I just will move this out of the way and grab the pizza. Let's go. I'm just gonna like... Oh. Oh no, it's spilling everywhere. That's okay. That's okay. I don't really care. Oh, this is gonna be a super juicy pizza. Oh, dude, it looks so bad on camera. Yeah, it doesn't look awesome. I'll just put the cheese on it. I think that's enough cheese. Now, this recipe does call for the oven, but honestly, I don't really want to put it in the oven. I don't feel like preheating the oven. That takes too long. So I'm going to put it in the best invention ever, the air fryer. Again. Oh, this feels awful and like... Okay, there we go. Oh, it feels so bad. Some of the sauce fell off of it, but that's okay. It's air fryer time. Boop. Oh, boop. Okay, guys, the pizza is done, and it smells like a giant tomato in here. Let's see. Oh, that actually looks awesome. Whoa, I did not expect it to look that good. Here is the pizza using the Yeep recipe. It actually doesn't look too bad. Okay, everything looks awesome. We have the tortilla, we have the dumplings, we have the donut, and then now we have the pizza. It looks like there's so much cheese on it, but like no sauce. Now we have one more thing, but I'll just talk about it in Yeeps because it's kind of special.
If you didn't know, I just hit 20,000 subscribers like a week or two ago. And as a celebration, I will be making a 20,000 subscriber cake. I just want to say thank you guys so much for 20,000 subscribers. That's kind of crazy. Now let's hug it out. Now let me show you how to make the cake just in case you've never made one before. First you need to make the batter, which is milk, an egg, and flour, and put them all in a pot. Once it's done, you should have batter. Now put the batter in the oven, and then just get fruit and sugar, and put those in the oven too. Once it's done, you should have a perfectly baked cake. Thank you guys so much for 20,000 subscribers, and enjoy the rest of the video.
Okay, we're back in the kitchen, and yes, it is a cake. Anyways, let's make the batter for the cake. Oh, and by the way, this will actually require the oven, so let me just preheat that real quick. So for the batter, all we need is flour, of course. We need 1 egg. We need milk. And finally, we need some sugar. Let's start one of the last cooking montages of the video. First, we need to add the egg. And ChatGPT says to whisk the egg until slightly foamy, so get ready for this epic time lapse. I don't really know. That kind of looks slightly foamy, but I'll just mix a little bit more. Yeah, I'm not really making any progress. There are bubbles forming though, so that's good. Now it calls for 3 tablespoons of sugar, so I shall do that now. 1, 2, and 3. Let's go. Now I just have to mix it until it's mostly dissolved. It looks mostly dissolved to me. And I have just the right amount of milk, which is about 1/4 cup, so I'm just gonna mix this in, and it says to do that, so let's do it. Okay, it's all incorporated. Now I just have to add the flour. It doesn't look like there's any more lumps, so yeah, it actually looks really good. Now I will get the cake mold, which is right here. All right, I'm actually super excited. Okay, that's the cake. Since I don't really have a way to time lapse it, I'll just leave it here for 20 minutes and get y'all when it's done.
20 minutes later.
It's been 20 minutes, and yes, I have poked it a little bit, but I'm gonna go take it out of the oven. Here it is in all of its glory, and it actually does look pretty good. It's not so bad if it's super simplified like the recipe. Anyways, while this is cooling down, let's start making the icing. You already know how I make my icing. It's literally just powdered sugar and water. So I'm just gonna put the powdered sugar in and a little bit of water. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so we have the icing. We have the cake. Oh, that's still really hot. If you've ever baked a cake in Yeeps before, you realize that I'm missing one ingredient, and that is called fruit. Now here's a fun little fact about me. I actually dislike the taste of every single fruit in the world, except for one single fruit. It's called a date. Oh my goodness, dude, I love these so much. So I'm just gonna be adding 2 of these dates on the cake somewhere. I'll just like put them right here. Yeah, okay. That looks decent, I guess. Now I'm gonna try to draw the number 20. If it doesn't let me still know, I'm very grateful for 20,000 subscribers. Okay, that looks like a 3, that's okay. A 0. Yeah, okay, it looks like a 3. I'm just gonna... Here, I'll make like a smiley face. I don't think that's gonna work, never mind. Oh wait, okay, it actually kind of did. You can see like the smiley face. Okay, here's the 20,000 subscriber cake. Oh my guacamole, guys, we did it. We made it all 5 of the foods that I wanted to make. Let's go. We've already seen them all. The donut's looking pretty rough, but let me go get my brother real quick and let's try the food. Oh, and a reminder, he has to rate each food 1 through 5. And if 2 foods are under 4, that means I have to give 1 random subscriber the bundle, so subscribe. I have gotten my brother. Do not go past the camera. Open your eyes.
Whoa!
Here, let me just get this one first. Here we go.
Is this a tortilla?
Yes, it is. Let's taste it. Here, let's both taste it. Okay. Clank. Again, this is only flour and water. Okay, we just taste it.
For the amount of resources you have, it's good, kind of.
Alright.
I wouldn't eat it on a daily basis.
1 through 5.
3.
Oh, shoot.
I mean,
okay,
it's kind of good.
one more revival. I really hope. Anyways, these are the dumplings I made. Which one do you want?
I'll take this one.
Okay, I'll take this one. I am really scared. If you smell them,
They smell good.
they do? Okay. Okay, let's taste them. 3, 2, 1. Cheers. Okay. Oh! Oh! Oh, that is terrible!
What is that?
It's just lettuce. Oh, dude. Oh, that is a
terrible.
terrible taste. So it's
0.
like a 4? A 4? No. At the end of the video, I'll give the details on how you can win the bundle. But let's keep trying the food. Oh, dude. So this is a donut. It actually looks like a donut. The icing is just really, really bad. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay.
Is this healthy?
No, I don't even know. You can use some Lamilla for this. Cheers. Stick it. It tastes like soap. It literally tastes like soap.
It does.
It tastes like nothing but soap.
Why?
How is that even possible? Okay, so the icing tastes like soap. The donut itself doesn't taste that terrible.
I think I'll give it,
I've already lost the
3
challenge.
out of 10.
Alright, now,
I'm excited.
you should not be excited.
Uh-oh.
I didn't use any tomato sauce. I squeezed the tomato.
No.
Are you excited now?
No.
Take a piece, any piece. It's wet, by the way.
Oh, no. We're gonna cheers?
Yes. I'm gonna choose. I'm terrified.
Oh, it's so wet. It's cold.
Yes, it is cold. I mean, okay, oh wait, no, cheers, bro. You gotta cheers it. Okay, cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, dude, it looks, look how awful
It's
that.
just cheese. It's just bread and cheese, dude.
That's
Okay,
crazy. There's no sauce.
literally just
Oh, I want to gag right now.
literally just cheese, dude.
Oh, there's no sauce. Yeah, all the sauce spilled out of it.
Is that what's wet?
Dude. Okay, I think I put way too much cheese. It tastes like cold melted cheese.
That was 1 out of 10.
Oh, that was awful. Now the cake. Again, this might taste
is
like
cake?
soap.
I guess.
Okay, again, it will taste like dish soap. That's okay.
Oh, it literally looks like
So liquidy.
Cheers.
Cheers. That's just dish soap.
Oh,
The icing, it just tastes like dish soap. Well, what would you rate that one?
I'd give that a 1 out of 10.
Okay. Okay, guys, let's get back to the in-game footage.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and thank you guys so much for 20,000 subscribers. To enter the bundle giveaway, just join my Discord server. I'll link it somewhere in the description. And then go to the giveaways channel and enter the giveaway there. Also, if you want to be a channel member with sneak peeks to upcoming videos and so much more, I'll also have a link to it in the description. Also, join community code Intell, cause yes, and goodbye.